Here comes trouble, and its name is the Brexit Party. It is now the biggest single party in the European Parliament, and as such is the best representation of how this institution is in flux. As just one example, it has already threatened to help vote down the EU budget, and it doesn't like the way that Europe does deals.
The whole way the group systems work, again, very undemocratic. You have to tie up with people in 7 other countries, and if you're leaving and everybody else wants to stay, then there's no sense in that sort of grouping system.
They certainly started as they mean to go on, turning their backs in the chamber during the inauguration ceremony as the European anthem was played. So there are new fault lines everywhere. Outside, a big Catalan demonstration in protest against Spain for blocking their leader, Carlos Puigdemont, from taking his seat inside. And across the floor of the chamber, new right-wing populists, viewed with fear and suspicion by the establishment centre-right, while over on the left, surging Greens and Liberals, many wearing yellow Stop Brexit t-shirts, are just as keen on a fight. This is not politics as usual.
We're all out there doing our social media, and it's getting a lot more attention than it did before, and we've got more journalists coming here as well, and everything that raises the profile of European politics and helps people to understand how crucial it is to be part of the legal changes that are made here, which are really leading the world in terms of legislation that protects people and the planet. Everything that can help that is a good thing.
So by the traditionally benign standards of Strasbourg, this promises to be an argumentative European Parliament, with little sign that politicians are prepared simply to rubber stamp decisions that have been made by the European Commission in Brussels. Proponents of political stability in Europe will say that that's messy. You could just as well argue that it's democracy in action. Ask most Europeans who their MEP is, and usually you get a shrug of the shoulders. Many of them are accused of using this place as a get-rich-quick vehicle, making alliances for political expediency as much as for progress. Maybe the angry mood among Europeans will add a level of transparency and relevance to this place. Laurence, Al Jazeera in Strasbourg.